Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave, that way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading here on my channel. So every single month I like to do a full moon video, 5 things that you should know and how to get ready for the upcoming full moon. This month, however, I was not able to do one. I've been so busy, but I did want to get a video out for you guys. So I'm doing a full moon pick a card. So the full moon is going to be December 12th. At 12:12 a.m. Now, when I found this out pretty late, I'm not gonna lie, but when I found it out, I started to see synchronicity like crazy. I did a post this morning on Instagram and YouTube, and when I did it, I looked over at the clock and it was 11:11. And the reading that I did on the post, I do like 1 card readings. It was the number 22. It's just twos everywhere, 111 everywhere. It's insane. So the power is already started. Like the energy of this full moon has already started, and I have a feeling that you guys feel it too. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're not gonna get any more rambling into this video. So you're gonna go ahead and pick group number 1, 2, or 3. And we're going to see what the energy of this full moon is bringing, what the energy of this full moon is going to make you release. Okay, so all of that is going to be discussed in this video. And a lot of you guys have been asking me where you guys can get the bracelets I've been wearing in my videos. You can get them at my store. They are all up right now. I do have a bunch of them up right now, and I have a bunch of new items up in my store too. So with that being said, let's get started. For everybody that picked card group number 1, so what is the energy of this 12/12 full moon? Okay, the first thing I see is Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So this card really asks you to pay attention to what kind of a journey do you want to take on your life. This card is reminding us that we have a very, very short life as human beings here on planet Earth. And we get so intertwined and brainwashed into worrying and stressing and living this lifestyle that's so fast-paced and filled with like stress and worry. And now you're being called to step away from all of that and really be honest with yourself, speak with love and speak with truth about what it is that you really want to do with this life. This is the last full moon of the year, and this full moon is going to come heavy, intense, and strong when it asks you questions. Now the next card that I see is surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. I feel like that's the energy of you guys for the entire year. It's just overthinking. And you have this specific image in your mind of what you should be doing, what your life should look like. And the universe and the moon and the planets and the energy right now are all calling you to reevaluate that and just to think, is it really what you want? Is the life that you're living, is it really the way you want to be living? And you're also being asked to be a little bit more playful. I feel like you've taken 2019 way too seriously, and this full moon is asking you to bring out that inner child and let it play. And this has been coming up in a few of the readings in the last few weeks, is to let your inner child out. The next card is surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. So this moon is going to reveal to you that you are unique and special in your own way. It's going to reveal your own self-worth. I feel like you're going to go on this little journey this full moon time, where you're really going to go inwards and you're going to look at the qualities within yourself, and you're going to, it's like the moon is going to show you, it's going to reflect it to you of all the beautiful qualities you have. Now, if you've been suffering with insecurity, if you've been suffering with fears and doubts and guilt, any low vibrational feeling, I feel like it comes from a place of not accepting all of who you are. And this full moon, all of who you are is going to be brought to light, but in a way where you're going to really accept yourself. The good, the bad, everything. And you're really going to commend yourself. It's like this feeling of gratitude that is going to come over you of everything that you overcame this year. It's almost like this anger behind it too. Like, you know what? I don't give a F like what anybody thinks, what anybody says, like what anybody does. I went through all this shit in 2019 and I'm standing here. I made it through the end of the year. You know, I'm here. It's like this feeling of gratitude towards yourself, not the universe, not God, not the moon, not your friends, not your family. Gratitude towards yourself. It's like it's like a double, it's like a two-faced kind of a feeling where one side you are angry as hell at yourself for not appreciating yourself enough. And on the other side, you will freaking love yourself for pushing through everything you pushed through in 2019. That comes to this card, which is surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life. And here's the thing. I think that in 2019, you guys had this mentality of that there's not enough. There's not enough love in your life. There's not enough money. There's not enough happiness. There's not enough travel. There's not enough time, all of these things. And I feel like you just had this belief system engraved within you, probably since childhood, that you guys were just like, this is not enough. And like, no matter how much I do, I can't catch up. No matter how much I do, I can't seem to get to the point where there's enough. And expect that to really dissolve. I feel like you're coming out of it. You're expanding your horizons. This Vast Vistas card is telling you that you're coming out of this phase. You're coming out of this like era of your life where you thought that there wasn't enough, where you thought that you're supposed to live your life in a certain way. And now this moon energy is bringing to your awareness. Do you guys hear that car like speeding around in front of my house? It's like, I think it's making donuts. Do you guys hear that right there? Yeah. So I always say in all my readings, any sounds, anything that comes up, I always keep it in the video because I feel like it's synchronicities and signs from the universe. So that car right there, I feel like that's how you were living your life. Just fast paced, just going like in a tunnel. You don't see anything else. Everything is a blur around you. You're not paying attention to what is around you, to the sides of you, to the back of you, what is in your car, who's sitting in your car. Like, you're being really called to now slow down, look at the view, smell the air. You know, if there's people in the car with you, talk to them, have conversations with them, have fun with them, enjoy, laugh, share love, you know, have meaningful conversations. And I feel like you've been like sitting in that car this whole entire year, just driving past and not seeing anything, and everything is a blur. So I feel like that is something that's also ending, and this full moon is really going to bring that into your awareness. You may feel like a little bit disappointed and upset that you didn't get to experience everything you wanted to in 2019. But here's the next card. It's surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So this whole journey was just a lesson. And this full moon is really going to bring that into your awareness. You're going to see it, you're going to feel it, and you're going to heal from it. And you're going to move forward now as a healer. Healing energy flows through you. So it's like this energy of closure. That's what I see, is all of the stuff that you regret not doing, all of the stuff that you wish you could have had time to do, all of the things that you wish you could have said this year. I feel like the full moon is going to present that to you and like really just teach you to start to live your life in a way where you're not stuck in the box anymore. Come out of the box. It's okay if you sit on top of your comfort zone and look around for a while, which I think is what you're doing. But in 2020, after this full moon energy, you're really going to get out and step away from that box. Like, do you see everything around this man? There's water, there's mountains, there's trees, there's greenery, there's so much to see. And I feel like in 2020, that's the journey that you're headed on, is seeing and exploring and letting go of things that really do not resonate with the lifestyle that you want to be living. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. For everybody that picked card group number 2, let's see what this full moon is bringing to you guys. Okay, the first card that comes up is Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Oh, this gives me chills. Okay, So here's what's going to happen. This full moon is almost going to open up like a doorway between you and your spirit guides, you and your ancestors. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of downloads and a lot of messages and a lot of signs from them. Something that keeps popping up in my head is smells. I feel like, maybe loved ones that have passed on, you may smell their scent, or maybe their favorite perfume, or perfumes they used to wear all the time, or maybe like their favorite brand of cookies, or something that has to do with smells that is very related to your loved ones that have passed on. I feel like that's an energy that you may start to feel during this full moon time. And also know that you are a keeper of the earth. You're a special kind of a being. I feel like you have a lot of energy where people can be drawn to you, people can look to you, people feel safe around you, people feel comfortable around you. They get this warm, familiar feeling when they're around you. I don't know if I have a feeling people have told you this already, but expect during the full moon time to see that energy come out of yourself more. People may be telling you that more. The next card is Love Makes the Difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Security. So this card is telling me that there is some root chakra that's going to be healing this full moon time. I feel like your root chakra may have been a little bit weak or off. 3 + 1 is 4. This is number 31 card. And here's what happens when your root chakra is off. You feel insecure. You feel like you're not worth a lot. You feel you don't trust people a lot. You don't feel safe in where you are in your life right now, both physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And you just don't feel safe in your environment. You don't feel stable, financially stable in your relationship. It's just like your stability and your foundation is off. And this is something that the full moon is going to bring a new energy into this chakra, into this area of your life. And I feel like you're really going to feel it, because you're going to realize in the areas of your life that you didn't give love to, those are the areas of your life that made your root chakra weak. So now this full moon is going to bring those things into your awareness, and you're going to get to see what areas of your life you need to send more love to and do with more love. Maybe like, do you spend time with yourself? And if you do, is it rushed? Do you give yourself love? Do you talk nicely to yourself? These are things that you need to ask yourself when you're alone. What do you do when you're alone? Are you nice to yourself? Or do you just like try to do everything you can really, really quickly so that you're not alone for too long of a period of time? You're really being called to spend a little bit of time alone and give yourself love. The next card is Surrender Your Need to Always Be Right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding and not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So not only have you been neglecting giving yourself love, but I feel like you've been neglecting giving your relationships love as well. And I feel like it's because of a lot of situations that have been going on in your life. And this full moon, I feel like it's going to shift and move things around so that love is a little bit more dominant in your life, where you feel more love and you're able to give more love. The next card that comes up is Surrender to Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. I feel like you don't give yourself that, and that's why you have this energy of just being so worried. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body, focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Yes, your ancestors are going to be guiding you this full moon. I feel like you're going to learn a lot. This is exciting. Like, I'm getting excited talking about this. I'm getting excited talking about this, because I feel like your ancestors are going to come and show you love, and they're going to show you how to incorporate more love into your life. I feel like you are going to tap into a very beautiful energy this full moon. So pay attention. Keep your eyes, ears, brain open so you can see the signs, so you can understand the signs, you can feel the signs. The next card that comes up is watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. You guys see you got 2 relax cards. The universe and the moon is going to make you pause and relax this full moon. It's needed. Like your body needs it. Your mind needs it. Your soul needs it. And the next card is finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So I feel like your ancestors are going to take you into this little journey, this full moon, where they're going to show you how to bring more love into your life and how to show yourself more love. And in that love energy, you're going to have this breakthrough, like this enlightened experience, this very profound epiphany or idea or inspiration, which is going to lead you to your spirituality, like a breakthrough into your spirituality. So expect this full moon to bring you a lot of beautiful things, exciting things. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. For everybody that picked card group number 4, let's go ahead and see what the full moon is bringing to you guys. Okay, the first card that I see is the Akasha card. This is exciting. Okay, your guidance is divinely guided. When you get the Akasha card, Akash means universe, like universal, the secrets of the universe, Akashic records, just everything to do with the universe and information, especially in the universe. So I feel like you're really going to be tapping into that kind of energy this full moon. I would recommend you watch group number 2's reading too, because I feel like it will resonate with you as well. But I see a lot of information that you're going to come across this full moon. Powerful information. Information that will help you open doors. Information that will help you move forward in your life easily. Information that you could use to propel yourself into the direction you want to go. Information that is going to help you manifest. Like, it's powerful stuff that is coming to you this full moon. So keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, keep your mind open. The next card that I see is practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. So again, keep your mind open. If, like, say you work with a very, very annoying person. I'm just giving an example. You work with an annoying person every day. They're an energy vampire. You don't like to be around them. Maybe they're just really draining and negative, so you avoid them at all costs. Now I feel like the full moon is kind of going to bring into your awareness these kinds of energies so that you can find information in them. Like, maybe that really annoying coworker is going to come to you and be like, hey, can I talk to you? Like, there's this thing going on and I don't know who else to go to. Maybe there's something in what they want to talk to you about that is going to bring you healing and closure. I feel like that's like something that was annoying you. You're going to see it in a new perspective that's actually going to help you. So that's the kind of energy I'm seeing. Another thing I see is surrender to passion. So get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So this full moon, I feel like you're going to get a lot of inspiration and motivation. You're going to feel creative. You're going to feel like you want to get up and do something fun. You want to go out. You want to do something. You want to go bowling. Like, whatever it is, I feel like it's active. Like, you're going to be really active. For me, like, I love to cook. So for me, something that is like beyond fun for me is pouring myself a nice drink, turning music on, and just letting myself go when I cook. That is like the funnest thing ever for me. So whatever it is for you guys, I feel like it's going to be, you're going to be physically active, but you're going to have the time of your life this full moon, and it's going to ignite passion. The next card I see is surrender denial. This is very interesting that the denial card is next to your passion card. This card says to accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So I feel like this full moon is also going to bring into your awareness things that you have been ignoring about people in your life. Like that annoying person, right? Say, like, that's just an example. It could be like if you're in a relationship, maybe your partner has been getting on your nerves lately, and you guys have just been arguing, and it's been tense, and it's just they just annoy the shit out of you. Like, and you don't even understand why. I feel like you didn't want to understand why, you didn't want to know why, you just didn't want to deal with it. You know, you didn't have time to deal with it. You didn't have the energy to deal with it. You didn't even want to know. Like, you just like, okay, it'll go away. Maybe they're just being super annoying. Like, the feeling will go away. We'll be back to normal tomorrow. And that normal doesn't come, you know, the normal kind of stretches out. It's because you guys have just been brushing it under the rug. And this is just an example. Like, it could be anything that you have kind of just not wanting to deal with, not wanting to put your energy into it, not wanting to put your time into it. But the full moon is really going to make you take that blindfold off and really see the situation for what it is, but you're going to see it from a brand new perspective where you're going to understand like from the universal love energy, you're going to understand why this person was annoying you. It could be something that you had to heal within yourself, or it could have been something that they needed you to heal, you know? Yeah. I feel like that's a strong energy that either you needed to heal from something, there was a message in this for you to heal and get closure, or they needed to heal and get closure, but you may have been the only person to give it to them. So that's why the blindfold is going to come off and this situation is going to be dealt with. But this situation is going to be dealt with in such a loving way. The next card that I see is Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. This is the Magician card. You guys know the tarot, in tarot, there's a Magician card. This is the Magician Oracle. So this is a card telling you that this full moon, you're going to feel so much magic, so much energy. I feel like you may even feel your third eye tingle. You may even feel your fingers tingling. Like if you feel your feet tingle, like just notice what goes on in your body. It's going to be signs of your own magic. And I also feel like any manifestation work that you do this full moon, it's going to manifest very, very quickly. So be on it. Make sure you get your candles, your bay leaves, your journals, your vision boards ready, because it's very, very powerful for you guys especially. Your guys' energy is especially powerful with this full moon. Not everyone's is. And that comes to navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. So I feel like you are going to be manifesting a lot of things that have to do with your spirituality. So healing, closure, purging, releasing, attracting happiness, attracting love, connecting to God, connecting to divine energy. These are the things you're going to be manifesting this full moon. It's just all of you coming to trusting your intuition, trusting your gut feelings. And that's very powerful and that's very beautiful. I feel like this full moon is going to reveal to you your own spiritual beauty and your own spiritual power. So get really, really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy full moon, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye. Oh, for everybody who's asking about my bracelets, they are up in my store now. Go ahead and visit there, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.